It is of notable account that Sri Lanka is striving to implement and develop a strong digital economy. Yet, unfortunately, a major barrier to this process is the lack of widespread of ICT knowledge among school students. Many young individuals are willing to participate in digital economy, but due to the absence of the foundational technological knowledge, they face many challenges. Digitalization of education is crucial for the development of digital economy. But unfortunately, a significant amount of schools across the nation lack the adequate ICT resources. This digital divide is more profound among the students from underprivileged socio-economic backgrounds. So, Madam Prime Minister, my question to you is, given these challenges, what are some concrete policies and initiatives your government plans on implementing towards the integration of technology into education? And Madam, how will you guarantee that students across the nation, despite their gender, socio-economic differences, and even geographical location, will receive equal access to digital learning?
Thank you, Alia. As I mentioned earlier, one of the priorities in our budget this year is to ensure that the infrastructure in schools come up to at a minimum standard, right? Minimum standard, minimum consistent standard. That is, when we say this is a school, the school needs to have certain basic facilities. One of this is connectivity, right? So this is what we intend to do in this year, to make sure that all schools have at least the minimum level of connectivity necessary for children to be exposed to the world of technology and be able to handle technology, right? So that's one of the aims of this year's budget with regard to improving connectivity in schools. We also want to introduce systems whereby we use technology, especially for the underprivileged schools that you talked about. For instance, if we can't deploy a teacher to that particular school, that we can provide online teaching, learning facilities, right? So that, say, a teacher from Royal or Sangamita or Wembadi will be able to have, if we have an excellent teacher there, we provide the facilities for that teacher to be able to reach out to students in less privileged areas. For that, connectivity is a huge issue, and that is something that we are going to address this year, and we've been talking to the Ministry of Digital Economy as well as our technology providers, our infrastructure providers, about how to move on this, right? Having said that, right, as you know, there is also concern about too much technology introduced too early for school children. Some countries are banning the use of certain devices because they are worried about the level of addiction kids are developing to devices. So we need to balance this. I saw somewhere recently, someone had sent me, I think in Sweden, where they are returning to the older method of teaching. It was Sweden, into using the chalk and blackboard system, because they are finding that too much use of devices also can be harmful, right? So we need to balance this. If technology is not a fix for everything. ICT is not a magic wand that you can just, wave around and then all of our problems are miraculously solved. We need to use technology, we need to use ICT for what the kind of changes we want to bring about, right? So this needs to be balanced. So we are also looking at a policy, to develop a policy that will tell us about the way in which technology should be used, what age appropriate, how much time a kid should be connected, what kind of devices, how do we supervise this, how do we make sure it's safe, right? And when you go online, you can also be exposed to a lot of harmful things. How do we protect children from this, right? All of this needs to be thought through as well, right? So while we are improving connectivity, while we have allocated funds for doing that, and while we are thinking about how to make kids more connected, we also want to make sure that it's safe, that it doesn't harm children, and that we can keep children safe from overexposure to technology and devices at too early an age. ආලියා ඇහුවේ අපේ ඩිජිටල් භාවිතාව සහ අපේ ටෙක්නොලොජි එක කොහොමද අපේ පාසල් අතර තියෙන විෂමතාවය එක්ක කොහොමද අපි මේකට මොකක්ද අපි දෙන විසඳුම කියලා. එතකොට අපේ මේ අවුරුද්දේ අයවැය තුල මම අර කලින් කිව්ව විදියට අපේ එකක් තමයි මේ අවශ්‍ය යටිතල පහසුකම් පාසල් තුල ඇති කරන එක. ඒ යටිතල පහසුකම් වලින් එකක් තමයි කනෙක්ටිවිටි කියන එක. හැබැයි ඒ වගේම අපි තාක්ෂණය සහ ICT කියන එක සියල්ලටම විසඳුමක් හැටියට දකින්නෙත් නැහැ. ඒ වගේම දරුවන්ට වයසට ගැළපෙන විදියට ටෙක්නොලොජි එක දෙන්නේ කොහොමද, ඕනවට වඩා එකට ඇබ්බැහි නොවෙන්නේ කොහොමද, ඩිවයිසස් වලට හැමතිස්සෙම පුරුදු වෙලා ඒකම පස්සේ යන්නේ නැති වෙන්න. ඔබ දන්නවා දැනටත් සමහර රටවල් ඩිවයිස් පාවිච්චිය තහනම් කරලා තියෙනවා. එහෙම නැත්නම් හරිම තද පාලනයකට කරනවා. මොකද මේක ළමයන්ට හොඳ නැති දෙයක් හැටියට දැන් කතා කරන්න පටන් අරගෙන තියෙනවා. නමුත් අපිට ටෙක්නොලොජි නැති ලෝකයක් ගැන හිතන්නත් බෑ. මේක කොහොමද අපි යම්කිසි සමතුලිතතාවයක් පවත්වාගෙන අපේ සියලුම දරුවන්ට ඒ ටෙක්නොලොජි වලට ප්‍රවේශය ලැබෙනවා වගේ මේක හානිකර නොවන විදියට, harmful නොවන විදියට දරුවන්ගේ ආරක්ෂාව තහවුරු වෙන විදියටත් ඒක කොහොමද කරන්න කියන එක ගැන අපි වෙනමම ප්‍රතිපත්තියක් ගැන සාකච්ඡා කරනවා. නමුත් අර මූලික යටිතල පහසුකම් සඳහා පාසල් අතර මේ ඒ යටිතල පහසුකම් වලට ප්‍රවේශය ලැබෙන්න මේ අයවැයෙන් අපි මුදල් වෙන් කරලා තියෙනවා.